How lucky am I to be at the Trevally orchard where these beautiful peaches were picked only a few days ago. And for me, as soon as I think of peaches, I think of peach fool. Now, peach fool is one of those very simple desserts, but you can't hide behind any of the ingredients. You need the best of the best to really make this shine. Now, to poach the peaches, you need the perfect peach, of course. You don't want them to be too ripe and you don't want them to be too firm. And by poaching them, they're just going to be just slightly softer, and I want them to be a little warm too. So you leave the skins on. I've got some water here in a pot, and we'll add a good amount of sugar. We just want that to dissolve in there. And usually you would add some lemon to this, but you can use other acids. And because we are in the Barossa Valley, it would only be natural that I use Maggie B's verjuice, which is the juice of unfermented grapes. It's fantastic with peaches. So a good splash of that in there. And now we'll add our gorgeous peaches. So just lower them into this sugar syrup. You can see that that sugar has dissolved. You can even just give that just a little stir. Now, the amount of water really depends on the size of the pot. Ideally, you want these peaches to be completely submerged in that sugar syrup. So lid goes on. They're only going to take about 8 to 10 minutes at most. You just want to keep an eye on them, and we'll just pierce them just to make sure the knife just goes through them nice and easily. While they're cooking, I want to macerate some raspberries. Now, these raspberries are from just around the corner. They're in season, they're plump, they're ripe. Oh, that's the smell of summer right there. So I'll add some icing sugar, and we'll add a few tablespoons of icing sugar to a mortar and pestle. You can just do this in a bowl. We'll add our fresh raspberries. And by adding that icing sugar, we're just trying to accentuate and bring out the sweetness and the juices of these raspberries. So just going to crush them together. And you want to allow this to sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. Basically, this is ready when the peaches are ready. And just already we're making this instant sauce. Okay, we'll pop that to the side. Now for the cream. Now this is a combination of cream and ricotta. And I'm going to add some vanilla beans. So 2 fresh vanilla beans, and we're just going to cut them straight down the center. 1, and we're just going to use the tip of the knife just to scrape out those seeds very carefully. Now we don't want to lose any of those beans. I will bring my bowl of ricotta in, and we'll just pop that straight in there. So in with some thickened cream, a little splash, and then we'll add some more icing sugar. Now the amount of icing sugar will depend on how sweet you want this. Grab a whisk, and we're just going to whisk this together until we have some beautiful soft peaks. Peaches have come out of the syrup, so now I'm going to peel these. And you want to be quite delicate when you peel the peach. You just want to use a sharp knife just to carefully take the skins off. And once they've cooled down slightly, the skin comes off. These peaches are so fresh though. If there's a little bit of skin on there, it's not a problem. It's actually kind of therapeutic to take those skins off, because you just get one big layer and you get that gorgeous blushing cheek of the peach. Oh, I could just bite into that as is. But no, it is going to taste even better with layers of that ricotta cream and the biscotti. And I'm just going to cut this into some chunks. Oh, look at that rosy center there, gorgeous. And we'll cut that off. We'll take the stone out, and again, cut it into wedges. So I like to start with a few wedges of our glorious peaches in the bottom, and some of our raspberry, oh, those colours, and some biscotti, and we'll just break the biscotti in. Now for our ricotta cream, generous spoonful over the top, and then we continue the layers. So more of our beautiful peaches. And here, because this is the last layer, let's just get the peaches in there, show them off. A little more crunch from the biscotti, some more cream, and just to tie it together, some of the raspberry. When you've got the most beautiful peaches just like this, the simplest desserts are always the best to really allow this produce to shine. Love that smell.